Hello, welcome in. Okay, what's your name?
Oh yeah.
Not the audacity is crazy.
What's your name?
Alicia.
Alicia, how old are you?
I just turned 29 last week.
She bad.
Okay, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And what do you do?
I'm in sports marketing.
Okay.
What's poppin' world? I hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If at any moment during this video you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that like button. If you got something to say, drop it in the comment section. We're gonna watch this review from the Pop the Balloon show. And I'm gonna break this all the way down. This is gonna be action-packed, right? All of this lineup of men and the women who come out, these shows are packed with action. Trust me on it. Trust me on this. Let's get into it.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
Another thing, she bad. She bad. Take that jacket off. See that body. You can already see how she's standing, how she's stacked. She tough. She wearing that jacket for a reason. She trying to hide that body. But a lot of men ain't gonna like that. We want to see everything. When we dating, we want to see it all. We want to see what we get. Let's keep it in. Let's keep it going.
Okay, so I love powerlifting. That's like my go-to. I train Muay Thai.
You train what?
I train Muay Thai. I don't know. I really like to draw. I'm not good at it. I like hiking and being in nature. I don't know, just like vibing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a man?
I don't know, definitely. I'm more of a personality girly,
Okay.
so like you have to be funny and like enjoyable to be around and not like too serious, but like also have your life together. So like not too unserious. But yeah, I'm a personality girly, so I can't really like it's not that tangible.
Okay, okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Mountains of flavor, those crispy peaks, 12 flavors so bold, your whole life.
Needs therapy or not currently in therapy. I really value someone who can look intrinsically and understand themselves. If you can't communicate, if you immediately get upset and block me or disappear, gotta go.
Okay.
If you're not,
Ma'am, why are you getting blocked? Why are these guys blocking you? For you to say that, you must be getting blocked out here. Why are these guys blocking you? Let's keep going.
into anything active, like you don't have to necessarily be a power lifter, but like play basketball or like go for a hike, just something like take care of yourself to some extent.
Be active.
So yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
You said
okay,
be
no
active.
I guess I
problem.
do know actually. So.
All right, we got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, your name and age?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
Okay. Sammy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're beautiful. I think you have a great aesthetic, and you have great energy. I do think you're a little bit all over the place for me. I think there's just a lot going on and pulling you in different directions. I would like my girl to be a little bit more focused and centered in different ways. Also, like I don't. One of the
She's
statements that
beautiful,
you
though.
made, I didn't understand. You said you didn't want somebody to automatically like block you or and it's like, why are people blocking you? Like I don't know. Like so I don't know. It's just a lot. It's just a lot for me personally.
Yeah.
But I think you're gorgeous and I think you're great.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I don't really have a type though. I'm like more personality, but it's like I'm not unattracted to you.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds
I
good.
like her
I like this
personality.
one.
She's nice.
Indoors is crazy, but I like this one.
All right, your name and age, and why did you end
She
up
all
popping
over
your
the
balloon?
place.
My name is Walter, and I am 32. And I popped my balloon because I the whole outfit. I'm not feeling that jacket, and then the
It's my favorite jacket.
see, yeah, that's out, yeah. And then it kind of initially kind of like, why are people blocking you? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on for you to even make that statement? So that must mean something's going on. And I do also think you're like great energy, but like more like jittery, like jitty, 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 you know? And which is cool, but it just ain't for me. You know? I'm like more chill.
That's a good observation.
So,
Oddly
That's a good observation by him. He did a great job. That's a great observation.
enough, I am very like all over the place. I have high energy. I love just talking, just like live, laugh, love, unironically,
sure.
ironically enough. But I do tend to end up with guys who are more reserved and kind of like the opposite of me.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I just like gravitate towards the balance, but
And see a chick like that, it work for a guy like me. See, I'm laid back, chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm serious, but I like to joke and have fun. You know, yeah. See, I would go for it. I'm a married man. I'm just saying. Nice looking girl. I would tame her down. She's in the gym already too, so I ain't gotta make her do that. Yeah. She's beautiful. Yeah, I can. A guy like me will calm her down. Chill out. Hey. Yeah, got to be a certain type of dude for a chick like that.
I do understand why that would be the complete opposite of you and why that might not be like your vibe.
No, for sure. Yeah, you have great energy though and a great smile. So
Thank
good luck
you.
for sure.
And then let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, and I'm 31.
All right. And Jay, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was the tattoos on the hands. I mean, I can't bring
These
that
are fire. You have lost your mind.
I just can't bring that home to my
Whoa,
mom.
Can we
that's a
like
lot.
pause?
No, they look good. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, that's a lot of tattoos right there. Y'all catch that? That is a lot of tattoos.
Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, and I'm 31.
All right. And Jay, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was the tattoos on the hands. I mean, I can't bring
These
that home.
are fire. You have lost your mind.
I just can't bring.
Y'all see all that? That's a lot. That's a lot of tattoos on that arm and on that hand. That is a lot.
That home to my mom.
That is a lot. Y'all see that? That's a lot of tattoos. But, if it's something that don't bother you, then hey, cool, she'll go. But that is going to kind of catch the eye. Dang, what's that on her hand? Hey, let's keep going.
Like pause?
Now they look good. I'm pretty sure they look
What are
good. It's just
they?
I just can't bring it home to my mom's.
That's
You know?
crazy.
So
They're my favorite. Oh my gosh, I love those tattoos. I actually got like to speak to me being all over the place. I got them impulsively.
yeah.
All at once, and I just
Yeah.
loved. I was literally planning out what I wanted while they were
Impulsively.
actively tattooing this because
Impulsively, what that mean? You just let's do this, let's do it. Give me. Yeah, she all over the place. It'll take a real one to seal her down. But if you do that, oh man, you got a win on your hands because she high energy. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a blast with her. Everywhere y'all go, y'all gonna have a good time. But you gotta know when to chill out. Hey,
Wow.
But everything else look good on you. Everything else, your smile,
you.
your eyes, your hair, you look good. I like your outfit.
thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
And now is he someone that's your type?
I like probably not like off the bat, but I'm more of like a conversationalist. Like, so maybe like it's hard for me to say I don't judge people based off of like, yeah, I'm really a personality girly.
For sure. For sure.
We did get a pop back here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jesse. I'm 31. Well, like, basically, like the last thing you said, I noticed you said like impulsively. So like, it made me think that you are a person that is very impulsive, and with that, that can, because I used to be really impulsive.
Yeah.
And so that just is a plethora of things that could go wrong. I don't want to say that's the reason you maybe get blocked, or maybe you might do something impulsive. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. And I don't know, in your tattoos, I like them, but it's kind of giving me like, I don't know, I feel like you're like really are you into horoscopes?
No, I'm not like an astrology girly.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not into
But
that,
anyways, but it was mainly just the impulse thing. You're beautiful. I wish I could like see more of like your physique.
Yeah.
You say like powerlifter, so I'm assuming you got like a nice physique, but I can't tell. Because
Right.
the jacket is cool though.
right.
Yeah.
Now
That's
is he
right.
someone that's your type? I know you're a conversation.
And notice she ain't say nothing about taking that jacket off either. I know women who do stuff like that. They don't want you because they're used to guys coming after them because of their body. So what they do is they hide it. And this is where they mess up at. And in their mind, they're not messing up because they're like, well, we're gonna keep all the creeps away. And it's like, no, 99% of men, we want to see what we're getting off the rip. We want to see it. We want to see what we're getting. I don't want to wait until I want to see it now. right? Unless you're a brother who's Muslim and you want her to be covered until you marry her and get her home. Us brothers, the fellas, we want to see what we're working with. Don't cover this stuff up, especially on a dating show. We need to see everything we get. Let's get it.
But if he approached you, is that something you would go for?
I wouldn't say no.
Okay,
That's good.
Yeah.
that's good. All right.
Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful though. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. And we got one more down there. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and I pop because like your face card is super valid. It's just like not the fit, but the jacket. It's like I can't really see what you're working with, so it's like
Yeah, it's a fact.
I don't know. And I kind of like my girl's like a little more like slim. You know what I'm saying? But you cute as hell though. But it's really just the jacket. It's like I mean the fit is cool, but I don't know why you put that jacket on. Though. You shouldn't have did that. You should have put that jacket on.
Okay, so I'll tell you why I put the jacket on. One of my friends told me that I'm looking super pale right now.
Pale?
And they said that I need like a pop of color because if I wore all black, it would be like tragic. So
It's not even the color of the jacket. It's just like it's super big. It's like a big ass jacket. Like
I'm into like more streetwear vibes. So like you probably wouldn't like my day-to-day outfit.
I mean that's cool like on the day to day, but I don't know you, so I'm trying to get to know you. So I would want
You're
to see
trying
what
to get to know me by knowing what my body looks like.
I mean, of
You
course,
damn right.
I gotta be
You
attracted
damn
to you
right.
initially, right?
If you had a balloon, I would.
Why? Because I want to see what your body look like.
I mean, kinda,
Right.
yeah.
I'm saying, I mean, if I'm gonna be with somebody, I want to know what they look like, right?
Right, exactly.
I mean, okay.
So now,
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
is he someone that's your type?
And it's giving Kevin Gates a little bit.
Kevin Gates.
Gates.
Yeah, a little
My
bit.
name is Kevin though.
Okay, period.
Hold on, Kevin Gates is
So-
light skinned though.
Kevin Gates?
He's light skinned.
You like kind of resemble him a little bit.
He
It's
got,
not about
he got
I
curly
love his-
hair. Like I've never heard
sorry.
that. That's Kevin Gates.
I didn't mean
insane.
it. Me.
Nah, I'm
like,
not. I'm not taking offense, but it's just like it's like me calling you like you giving Kelly Rowland a little bit. It's like, huh? It'd be like, what? You see what I'm saying?
No, but I hear you.
Yeah,
right,
but
thank you.
you cool though. You cool though.
Okay.
And what she probably meant by that was the tattoos, the build, the masculinity, the aggressiveness. That's probably what she was saying, but she couldn't articulate herself. But that's what she meant when she says giving Kevin Gates. I guarantee it. But yeah, that's crazy though. She should have gave the brother. Well, no, yeah, he popped on her. Did he? Give me a second to process this. Yeah, she all over the place.
We've got two guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question. We might as well stay over here. There's only these two.
What do you look for the most or value the most in a partner?
Okay, it came back to me. Yeah, he popped on her because she got that jacket on. Now he again, like I said, men gonna want to see that physique. What you working with? Wow us. Now I can see a body and I can appreciate what she's working with, even with the jacket on. So I wouldn't like the fact that she came out there with the jacket on, but I can see through that jacket. I ain't gonna let that stop me. You know what I'm saying? We'll take the jacket off when we go sit down after we match up front. But anyway, yeah, ladies, don't be surprised. Yeah, we want to see it all. I'll be on them dating sites and all that. You out there in the dating world, we want to see it all. Even on your dating profile, we want to see it all. Don't get it twisted. Oh, well, he ain't a nice guy because he want to know. Nice guys want to see it too. They just lie to you until they get what they want. That's the difference. But we want to see what we're getting, period. Ain't no way around that. Let's keep going.
I'll start with him and go back. Your name and age, and what do you value most or look for in a partner?
Kevin, 33. And what I'm looking most in a partner is communication. That's one thing that I learned. That's the foundation of any relationship, especially if it's long distance. At the end of the day, like if the communication is not there, I can see where a bunch of miscommunication, complications, anything along the relationship that can cause obstacles can come into play. So communication.
Okay.
Nice.
Name and age and answer to her question.
Franzi, 33. A woman who's, I'm looking for a woman who knows what she wants. She got something going for herself. What else? She's got emotional.
He said emotional awareness. Now, this guy right here, he seems very nervous, or he has a problem articulating himself right and communicating properly. I don't know what it is about him. Just seem a little bit off. Just seem a little bit off. Let's keep going.
Intelligence. She knows what she wants. So that's pretty much it.
Any other questions for the guys?
Yeah, what would you consider your biggest like opportunity for personal growth?
Okay.
Biggest opportunity for personal growth.
The way I talk,
Okay, so
how I communicate.
I got my career, and my career, my aviation, and I got my business that's up and coming. My as far as that goes, I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm reading, so I'm still trying to grow.
She's talking about you, brother.
life goes on.
You as an individual,
So,
brother.
If that answered your question.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm sorry. That was more about like your career, but like as a
Right.
person, like as a
Right.
like as an individual. Like I know that a lot of people value your career and blah 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 in like today's society, but like just generally as an individual, what do you think like
Things I can
does
work
that
on.
make, yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Things I could work on. I'd say better communication.
Thank you.
That's important.
There you
So
go.
I've had some communication issues back then, and so I know that's important. So I like to be stronger at communicating with my partner.
There you go.
Okay. That answers it now? Okay. What about over here?
I would have to say my faith in God. I don't know if you're a religious person or not.
I just got
but
baptized a couple months ago.
All right,
Nice.
sweet. Congratulations.
Amen.
But
Amen.
I would say my
Perfect.
faith because I
Perfect.
had a traumatic experience about 2 years ago when my brother passed. Praying, and then a few months after that, my cousin passed, and so I didn't give up on God. But my faith did decrease. So that's something that I'm constantly working on now, as far as my prayer life.
Amen. Shout out to the brother.
So
Shout
yeah,
out to the
that's what I'm
brother.
gonna say.
Okay. All right. Guys, any questions for her?
What are some things that you like to grow on? Growth.
Communication. That's his communication lacking.
I think I could hone in. Oh, sorry. I think that I could hone in a bit more on kind of, I could have a better understanding of who I want to be and who I am. To their point, am very impulsive. Like I really enjoy living in the moment, and I really value that for like my history and my environment that I grew up in. I really value just like being comfortable and being who I am in the moment. But I do understand why a lot of people are kind of like taken back by that, because it's the opposite of what most people strive to be to some extent, right? But yeah, I at the end of the day, like I don't know, I work really hard to be a good person and maintain my values and my morals, and I'm like a really major empath, so I like actually that's my other one. Like I am a little too understanding, because I can see. I feel like I can see through people and understand like why they're acting the way they are, but my problem is I use it to justify their behavior rather than just understanding and saying that's not for me.
I understand
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And in a nutshell, all that she said. Listen, fellas, a woman like that need a good, strong leader. She need a man who is a good, strong leader, someone who can lead and guide her down the right path, right? And even down to how she's acting, how she's impulsive. She need a good man who's going to keep her in control, keep her in check. It is what it is. And the rest of the history, she'll make a great wife, but she need a good man who's able to keep her in check. There's a few different ways to do that, but, she'd make a great wife, but again, but that's easier said than done. And I've dealt with a chick like that before. And I think I did good. You know, I had to cut off eventually, but it could have went somewhere. But it is what it is. Let's keep going.
Any questions here?
Yeah. So when it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Definitely you have to be able to communicate. Like I'm a very anxious person just generally. Like I don't want to have to guess what you're feeling or guess what you're thinking. I would rather hear a hard truth than try to make something up in my own head and fill in the blanks. So I really value communication, maybe even over communication. I forgot what the question was halfway through that. What was it?
And see, she forgot the question because, you know, she's probably getting excited. She probably thinks, you know, she's found her match, right? She's found a cool, nice guy. She already probably done ruled the guy in the yellow hat. He probably done already ruled out. But she probably like, okay, this guy right here seems to be a good guy. I might be straight. Let's keep going.
When it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Okay, and then just kindness and maintaining your own person. I have dated some men who have kind of tried to morph into me and, you know, like take on my values and take on my hobbies and my beliefs. And I want someone who is just comfortable in who they are and we connect as separate individuals together. You know what I mean? And then outside of that, maybe just like, or aside from that, maybe just like faith to your point. Like I just got baptized. I'm really making strides in like my relationship with my God. And I also understand that everybody has a different God, right? Like even if we're in the same religion, everyone's understanding and interpretation.
Yeah, I mean, I get the point she's trying to make, but I wouldn't just you got baptized, so pretty sure you're probably a Christian. Shout out to you, you know, I am as well. But you probably don't want to go around here saying my God and you got your God and da da da. No. As a Christian, your mindset should be that it's one God, right? It's one God. Don't get too caught up in that, my God, my God. A lot of women tend to do that. I know a lot of women tend to do that, thinking they got this special personal, hold on, one God. He ain't just serving you. You ain't, come on. Be careful with that.
Is slightly different. And just like understanding that and valuing and appreciating someone's other version of faith. So.
Okay. All right. So I do have to throw this question in there because something came up the last.
And it's also a sign that she's dealt with a lot of guys who believe in other religions, other this, other that. She's compromised and said, all right, yeah, that's fine. Let's keep
round. So are kids a deal breaker for you? No, okay.
I don't have any, but
You don't have any. Okay. All right. You want, okay, go ahead. I think you should mention this.
how many? How many? Don't.
see.
Is a limit a deal breaker?
See, she thought she had one. Y'all keep watching. She thought she had one. Y'all keep watching.
Oh my God. If you gotta ask, how many baby moms? You gotta think about it?
No,
I'll throw up.
4.
Baby moms or kids?
Baby moms.
Oh.
The woman was too stunned to speak respectfully. Are you serious?
Oh, wow. 4, baby mom.
He looking for a 5th baby mama. What?
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm
absolutely
just
not.
kidding.
That was in my younger days. That's something that I can believe we can have a conversation on the side.
This man, 33. 4 baby mamas. 33 with 4 baby mamas. That is insane. What are you doing on this show, sir? What are you doing on this show? You gotta take a different avenue. With all them kids, the other candidate's gonna blow you out the water. Because you gotta think, when she walk off the stage, it's gonna be cats like, hey, what's up? You know, we ain't match our tables. You got 4 baby mamas, brother. You look good, you look clean. But man, that's crazy, dog. What you doing out here? It's gonna sound like you're being reckless. Probably no marriages in that. Probably no marriages. 4 baby mamas. That's insane. Let's get it.
But
How old are they? If that's
my oldest is 13. I got a twin 7 years old. 6, 5, 4. 5 girls, 1 boy.
Woo-wee. 6 kids.
5 and 4 with 2 different people.
5 girls
Oh,
and 1 boy. So 4 women and children. The mother of my children.
okay.
That's insane right there. And the thing is, the sad thing is, this chick, perfect chick in the sense of if you're a guy who does have children and you're out there dating, she is open because you see Sheen like snap. She thought about it, even though she knows she ain't gonna go for it. She knows she gonna pop. But the fact that she ain't like go too crazy, that's kind of, you want somebody who's open minded. Like myself, I'm married, but I have 2 kids from my first marriage. Right, I just got 2 kids, so I'm out there in the dating market. I meet a chick like this, it's a go. It's a simple situation. 1 baby mama, 2 kids. That's easy. That's an easy match. She with it, and she ain't got no kids. We can start something. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy match. Brother like this with 4 baby mom, like that's a horrible situation. But the fact that she's open, that's a good thing. Let's keep going.
Is that a deal breaker? I respected it so.
She open.
But I like
Yeah,
it.
I'm so
You're hesitating too
sorry.
long.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna give it to you, to pop. I like your
I'm
vibe.
literally so sorry.
No,
That sucks that like it's literally like past experiences that are,
understandable.
but like beautiful at the same time, you know?
Most definitely. I like everything about it. I like the tattoos. I don't know what my boy
Crazy.
down there was talking about, but I like the tattoos.
He's just making up
I like the
excuses
fit.
back there.
I don't care what the body look like, but the face is there, so it is what it is.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Got our one last guy here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Maybe. I don't do physical types.
I mean, based off of what you've heard from him so far, did you like what you
Oh
heard?
yeah, actually, you know what? The communication thing really took me out the game, because that's like just knowing my personality, I would have about 5 different heart attacks trying to get you to communicate. If that's where you struggle,
Yeah.
you can pop.
Yeah,
it. It's
but-
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, that was my past. So
Oh.
I done grown past that issue that I had. So
Okay.
I'm in a better place now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that that's something you're still like actively trying to figure out.
No. That's something in my past. So I'm in a much more better place now.
Okay. Then yeah, why not? We can try it. You didn't like that response. I can tell you didn't like that response.
Okay, well,
She open. See, it's cool. She like, why not? We can try it. She's just ready to get out of there, get on a date. She open. She a nice chick. If she fall into the hands of the right man, she'll be fine. But unfortunately, chicks like this can easily fall into the hands of the wrong man because she's just wide open. She wide open. Let's get it.
Your gut is more balanced and resilient thanks to Floristore Probiotics.
All right. So I found some hesitation on her end. Do you feel like popping? Are you hanging on to it?
I mean, she cool. I'm feeling her. But, there was a little hesitation on her end.
Yeah.
So, I don't want, if somebody's into me, they're going to be into me. There's no hesitation. They're going to let it be known. So it seemed like she's not for sure about what she wants.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so I'm
Go ahead. All right. Cool. Thank you. I'm back.
At least I know my personality's the problem. No.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons pop. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Oh man. Wow,
Okay,
guys.
let's.
So you saw that, you heard that. Great episode. Kind of crazy. That guy at the end there, I'm gonna be honest with you. He ain't got no reason popping. Especially on a chick like that. Take your chances. See if you can grow on her, right? Just see if you can grow on her. Maybe initially you ain't her type. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you said some things that, appear to be red flags to her. But again, she's like, I don't mind. Let's try it. You got to get out there, brother. You can't just sit in your comfort zone and expect for a woman to just be wowed by you. No, you got to get out there and prove yourself. You should have took that chance, man. You had a nice one on your hands, right? You had a nice one on your hands. Y'all actually probably would have mellowed each other out. Probably would have made a good match. Y'all probably would have actually made a good match. You know what I mean? But you counted yourself out, man. That was crazy. But yeah, the other cat, man, 6 kids. That was insane. 4 baby mamas. It's gonna be hard for him to find anybody. It's gonna be hard. And you could tell he was nervous. He was holding his breath when he was talking. He's used to being rejected by good women. When he say that 6 kids, most of them won't. I think oldest one 13. Youngest one 4. I think it said. I don't think it said 3. But yeah, that's something crazy right there. That's something crazy. He's slanging that thing. But as far as the other cats, they had some good points though as to why they didn't want to be with her. Other cats had good points. Impulsive, all them tattoos on their hands, coming out with the big jacket, couldn't see her body, couldn't see her physique. You know what I'm saying? All the other guys had great points. I give it up to them. But anywho, that's all I got for you. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel. We're growing fast. I'm trying to build a strong tribe over here. We're going to do reviews. I want to do other content on men, women, relationships, dating, marriage, right? Let's get to the bottom of all of this. All the little hot topics. Let's jump into it. Let's get some real insight going on this stuff, right? Come on, join the tribe. Go ahead and subscribe. But remember this, keep God first. I love you all. Be blessed.